Hi all, in this video we are going to talk about the division operation, particularly division of two integers. Initially I will be talking about division of positive integers and then I will extend it to the negative integers also. So what is meant by division? Let's say an example where I want to divide 35 by 3. I'm sure for all of us this answer is very easy, that if I divide 35 by 3, so initially we will have 3 ones are 3, after subtraction here 0 and we'll write 5 here, then 3 ones are 3 again, and after subtraction here we will have 2. Now in this case what we say is that if we divide 35 by 3, so in this case this is dividend, the number which is divided, or it's in the numerator. 3 is your divisor because we are dividing by that number. 11, our answer, is called quotient, and 2 is the remainder. What is exactly happening? You can understand this division as the repeated subtraction. How it is the repeated subtraction? Let's say there are 3 people, A, B, C, okay, and we want to distribute 35 chocolates equally among them, okay. So if we are dividing, like giving the equal chocolate, so I will give 1 chocolate each to ABC first, and as I have repeated, given one chocolate to everyone, the number decreased by 3, so it is -3 and we have 32 chocolates now. I will again give 1 chocolate each to A, B and C, and then this number decreases by, and we will have 29. Again I will keep on doing this, so we will get, remaining will be 26. I will again give, the remaining will be, okay, so let me, okay, 26 here. So then we have 23, I will give 1 each again, okay, and then we will have 20, I will again give 1 each, then we will have 17, I will give again 1 each, okay. How many are remaining? 14, I will again give 1 each, so 11 is remaining, then again I will give 1 each, then 8 will be remaining. We are subtracting 3 because 3 are given, no, then again I give 1, 1, 1, so out of 8 I give 3, so 5 are remaining, then I can give 1 each. Now 2 are remaining. Now as only 2 are remaining and there are 3 people, we cannot distribute the chocolates, right? Let's consider that we are not allowed to break it, okay? So that's why this 2 is remainder, right? Why it is remainder? Because you cannot distribute it further and it is going to it's going to stay with you. So we have 2, okay? And how many chocolates have each of A, B, C got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? So if I repeatedly go on distributing the 3 chocolates, so I can do it 11 times, and that's the answer, quotient, right? So you can understand this division as this simple example, right? So your remainder is 2 and you could distribute 11 chocolates each to three people, right? So here if you multiply 3 by 11, we will have 33. And if we add the remaining 2 here, so we have 35, so we get dividend. So this is the very famous formula which everyone should remember, that dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder, right? We are going to use it for our further studies, and that's why I want you to understand this also, not just remember, but understand it also, that dividend is equal to quotient into multiplied by divisor, and whatever is that multiplication plus remainder. Okay, so this is how we can see at the towards the division. Now, if we go further, in this case, 2 chocolates are still remaining. Okay. Now, if the fractional distribution is allowed, okay, that means if there are 2 chocolates, okay, so if I divide each chocolate, okay, into 3 parts, and I can give 2 parts of this to every one of them, and then the division can continue. So what we can do here is this remainder, when we have 2, now here the fractional distribution starts, right? So how do we do that fractional distribution? So you already know the division till this point where your remainder is 2. Okay. Now I can continue it with, we'll have to take the point here, okay, decimal point, 11 point, and we can now add 0 here. Now 3, 6 are 18. I will subtract, we'll get 2, we can again take 0, 20, and then again 6, and then we will have 18, and then we can go on. So it is going to continue again, and we will have 11.66666, which can be written as 11.6 bar. Right? Now both the answers, both the divisions are correct. If we want to find the actual answers up to the fractional part, this is 11.6 bar. But if you wanted to stay in only integers, then we can say that if we divide 35 by 3, the answer was 11 and the remainder was 2. I hope you understand the difference between these 2 kinds of divisions. Now, depending upon what is your purpose and what is your use, you can always do such calculations, right? So let's take one more example. If you want to divide 753 by what we can divide, let's say by 11. Okay, so how will this continue? So 11, 6 are 66. We want a number multiple of 11, which is, let's say, for 7 it is not possible, 75 okay possible, but 11 sevens are 77, which is greater than 75, so I will have to take the smaller number. 11 6 are 66. If I subtract it, so it's 9, and we have 93 here, and 11 8s are 88, and the remainder is 5. So if we go by the let's say first type, where we don't want the fractional answers, then your quotient is 68 and your remainder is 5. For example, we can talk like this, that if we have 753 things to be distributed among 11 people, each of them will get 68 and 5 will remain, because we cannot distribute it further. But if I want to go up to the fractional part, so I will divide by 11. Initial part will be again same, so 11 6 are 66. The subtraction will give us 9, then I will have 93, and 11 8s are 88. Subtraction will give us 5. Now, as this 5 is smaller than 11, we'll have to take a decimal point here, and then we will add, we'll have to take the decimal point after 68. So we have 68 point, and we will add here 0 here. So 11 4s we will have to take, because 11 5s are 55, which is greater than 50. So I will have to take the smaller number. 50 minus 44, we will have 6 here. I will have to add 0. Then 11 5s are 55. Then we will have, after subtraction, we will have 5. I will have to take 50. So into 4, 44, and again 6. So I hope you understand this now, that it is going to be a recurring one. So 68.454545. So your answer is 68.45 bar. That is, if we take 753 divided by 11, our answer is 68.45 bar if you go to the fractional answers. And if we are talking about the whole numbers, then this is that. Now, don't just think that the decimal expansion will always be, let's say, recurring, right? As we have seen in the rational numbers, sometimes it can terminate also. For example, if I, let's say, divide 11 by 2, right? So it is, the answer is 11 5, so 2 5s are 10, and here after subtraction we'll get 1. So we'll have to take 2 point here. So 2 5s are 10, and it terminates. So your answer is 5.5. Here it is not terminating, so 11 by 2 is 5.5. So I have taken one more example for you here, and I hope this explains you about what the division is. Okay.